Eskom sends posters warning to political parties after EFF volunteer is electrocuted to death. Power utility Eskom has warned political parties to exercise extreme caution when placing posters on electrical infrastructures after an EFF volunteer was electrocuted to death in Mpumalanga. The economic freedom fighters volunteer Lekometse Monama, who is from eMalahleni, was electrocuted to death when he tried to place a party poster on a street pole in his community. EFF leader Julius Malema expressed sorrow and described Monama as a dedicated member of the party. Monama was laid to rest in Ga-Rakgwedi, Nebo village in Limpopo at the weekend. We have lost a brave, dedicated member of our movement, and my heart goes out to his loved ones. Please accept my sincere condolences, and I would like to express my gratitude to him for his service and his sacrifice. Your family will always be my family, and I will always be there for them, he said. Eskom is now cautioning political parties about the hazards associated with placing posters on its infrastructure. Meanwhile, Eskom has warned political parties about placing election posters on its electric structures, citing that it's illegal and dangerous. Eskom would like to caution all political parties against the dangerous practice of placing campaign posters on electrical structures. This includes electricity poles, meter boxes, and mini substations, reads the statement sent to IOL News. Eskom said placing election campaign posters on its electric structures can cause serious injuries and fatalities. Electricity is invisible to the naked eye, and the risk is that when someone gets close to or touches them, it may result in an inadvertent flashover or electrical contact. The power utility further said that only authorized personnel are permitted to climb or work on these electrical structures. Section 19(5) of the Electrical Machinery Regulation states, end quote, "No person shall encroach in person or with object on the minimum safety clearances required in terms of sub-regulations 1, or require or permit any other person to do so, except by the permission of the supplier or user operating the power line." Eskom added that attaching posters to an electrical structure contravenes with the Occupational Health and Safety Act No. 85 of 1993 and also puts the lives of employees, members of the public, and volunteers at risk. Eskom cares about your safety, and we request you to refrain from attaching posters to electrical structures to prevent injury or loss of lives, it warned. In a response to IOL News, the power utility said the issue required a multi-stakeholder approach, including the authorities and the various political parties. It requires participation by all relevant stakeholders, such as Eskom, local municipalities, the Electoral Commission of South Africa (IEC), political parties, communities, and authorities to ensure that members of the public and political party volunteers are aware of the risks and educated on the correct way to put up election posters. Eskom has warned political parties and the public about the dangers of tampering with its electrical structures. Public safety is of paramount importance to Eskom, and we are therefore requesting all to refrain from attaching posters to electrical structures so that we all can prevent injury or loss of life, the power utility said. Meanwhile, ZB slams ANC for water crisis in Giyani. National leader of the Rise Mzansi, Songezo Zibi, has pledged a sustainable water plan to the people of Kiani in Limpopo after vilifying the governing party's Kiani bulk water project. This follows the current water crisis in Kiani and parts of the country who do not have access to sanitation. On Monday, ZB contested the ANC, maintaining that the government party continues to deprive South Africans of their basic right to clean water and sanitation. He said if the ANC remains in government, it proposes a collapse of water and sanitation infrastructure and an unprogressive economy. CB lamented that the ANC runs a corrupt administration which has robbed the people of Kiani access to clean water. SABC News reported last year that a report by the Special Investigating Unit SIU revealed 4 billion rand was recovered from the water project, which was believed to be stolen by government officials. The project has been an ongoing case since 2014, of which it initially amounted to 9 million and ballooned to 4.5 billion rand. The ANC will corrupt and feed off all projects, even those meant to sustain the life of the people and communities they claim to serve. The sooner we vote out the corrupt thugs who do not care about you, the sooner we can begin building the South Africa we all deserve, where all households have access to sanitation services and clean piped water, said ZB. He lashed out at the ANC, saying its government is in a financial quagmire, needing approximately 100 billion rand to fix the water problem. Yet the Department of Water and Sanitation has budget constraints. Hence, the water crisis is likely to increase, and poor areas have ultimately fall prey to poor sanitation. Furthermore, CB noted a Rise Mzansi government boosts ethical leadership and priorities the people it serves. Thus, as part of its manifesto, the party commits to end the water crisis and ensure access to sanitation and clean drinking water. CB said Rise Mzansi is committed to initiate a generational process to create a circular economy water reticulation system. This means a water system where no water goes to waste, maximizing the amount of water recycled within the system. He added that Rise Mzansi will protect strategic water areas, partner with the private sector for water infrastructure, and repair water systems and extend them to every household. We will eliminate water misgovernance, misuse and overuse through education and mass mobilization campaigns. And that's it from Injibs Network. Stay tuned to our celebrity and gossip news.